superheroes at heart.
Hello and welcome to my unboxing video number 33. So this is kind of exciting because there's a lot of vintage books here. A book that I cracked, press, resubmitted, and so on. So let's hope there are no purples and greens, and let's get straight into it and see what we got. Okay, so first out of the box is Torchy number 1. This is a book from 1949. It's quite a rare book, and it's a 3.0. It's around about what I expected. Here is it's a particularly rare book, but it's just a fun book. Popeye number 11 from 1950. It's a fairly early Popeye. That's a 5.0. Here is another early book from 1953, Frontline Combat number 10, and John Severin cover and art. I just thought this was a great cover. It's a 6.5. So happy with that. Here is a book from 1968, Brave and the Bold number 78. It's a minor key. It's the first appearance of Copperhead, and it's a 9.0 white pages. Here is another minor key. It's Detective Comics 351, first appearance of the Clue Master, and 7.0. This is an early, not that early, but 1970 issue of Thor. And there's nothing key about this, but I just love this cover. I just think this is a great cover. Now, actually, it's Neil Adams' art in the book, but I thought this was a Neil Adams cover, similar to his Superman cover. But this is actually a Marie Severin and Joe Sinnott cover, but still, it's a lovely 7.0 Thor 180. This book, nothing particularly special here. Another fun book, Windy and Willie number 1 from 1969. And it's pretty good grade, 8.0. This is Mission Impossible number 1. Obviously, very famous TV show and now movie franchise from 1967, and it's a 5.5. This is a book, I've got a couple of these because I love this cover. This is Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica number 80 from 1962. And I just like the fact that this is saying something which is so relevant today, 60 plus years later. It's a 5.0, and Veronica is saying to Betty, personally, I think they're carrying automation a bit too far. It's also labeled by CGC as a robot cover. This is Frankenstein number 2 from 1973. the Frankenstein carrying his bride in famous Pieta style pose, the bride of the monster 6.0. Okay, so I knew this book was low grade, but it's great. Early Cave Girl number 13 from 1954. That's 2.5. Here is Strange Adventures 207. Now they don't, CGC don't say anything about this, but this actually won an award for its cover art, and the cover art is by Neil Adams, and it's a 5.5, and I think you can see why that is such a great cover. Next up is one of my all-time favorite Amazing Spider-Man covers. This is number 33, Steve Ditko cover, and it's a 4.5, but it is just a classic, gorgeous cover. Next up is another Amazing Spider-Man. This one is number 37 from 1966. This is the first appearance of Norman Osborn and the Robot Master, and this is a 6.5. Next book is another Amazing Spider-Man, this time number 94. The origin of Spider-Man is retold in this book. It's a John Romita cover, and it's only a 4.0. Next is the book that I bought as a 7.5, cracked and pressed and resubmitted, and it's been bumped to an 8.5 as a result. Classic number, Star Trek number 62, the great Kirk and Spock cover. Now, I'm very pleased to see this is a blue cover, because I was assured that the centerfold is intact, and in fact it's marked out here, Aristocats poster included. So this is Aristocats number 1. It's a 7.5. Surprisingly rare book with the poster intact. And next we've got here Submariner number 32. This is origin and first appearance of Lyra. Sal Buscemi cover, and it's a great cover. In fact, guessing that this could have been a little bit higher, those corners. But anyway, 7.5, not bad. Nice and clean, 1970. Okay, so okay, this is Chile number 1 from 1969. And it's only a 3.0. That's a little lower than I expected, but yes, I see there's some water stains and so on the back cover there that I didn't pick up on. So still, Okay, here's another Neil Adams cover. This is Batman number 200. And this is a 5.5. Here is Ginger number 6 from 1953. And, this is kind of collectible because, there's some suggestion that this is an innuendo cover. And I'm not so sure about that, but it's a 4.0. And I guess you can decide for yourselves if you think that is innuendo or not. So just a few more. Here is one of my all-time favorite covers, and first Silver Age appearance of Betty Dean, Submariner number 8, classic Submariner versus The Thing, John Buscemi cover, 4.0. This book tends to be hard to find in high grade because black covers tend to be hard to find in high grade. Just a couple of books left. First off is from 1951. This is a nice pre-code horror, Dark Mysteries number 1. This is Hollywood art and also a Hollywood cover in a 3.5. And the last book is also Dark Mysteries. This one is number 17. It's got the old grave digger appearance, which is fun. And this is actually, I didn't expect this to get a 2. I thought this would be like a 1 or a 1.5 because there is a massive chunk missing right out the corner of the book there. But pleased at least it's a 2, and it's a great cover for Dark Mysteries number 17. And that's it. Pretty fun box, pretty interesting. A few oddities and a few nice books, and some grades better than expected, and some around, and mostly around what I expected. So, yeah, not bad. Next will be coming up. Will be in a week or 2, I guess. Another box coming back from CGC, and that will be, I think, half the box are going to be early Silver Age ASMs. So thanks very much for watching all the way to the end, and hope to see you next time. Bye.